Hi, it's Ashley, and this is my list of books that I recommend to readers of Sarah J. Maas. If you are like me and you finished the ACOTAR series or the Throne of Glass series or Crescent City and you're looking for a book that's similar, look no further than this video. I have a list of recommendations of books that you will absolutely love. My number one recommendation is To Kill a Kingdom by Carrie Maniscalco. It took me forever to pick this book up. I kept seeing a lot of buzz about it on Instagram, Bookstagram, and I was worried it was going to be too YA, but when I did pick it up, I was pleasantly surprised. It was a 5-star read for me. It's a trilogy. The first 2 books are out and the third one is coming out this year, so you don't have to wait too long. Now, this book is set in Italy, Sicily specifically, in the 18th century. It follows a young girl named Emilia who is content to work on possible recipes and work in her family's trattoria. Emilia and her twin sister Vittoria know that they are witches, but they also don't know a lot about actual witchcraft. What they do know is that they must stay hidden at all costs because witches are often persecuted by the church. One day, her twin sister Vittoria, does not come home, and Emilia goes out in search of her, only to find her dead and a strange man standing over her, tasting her sister's blood. Emilia vows that she will get vengeance. She will find her sister's killer and end him. She will do anything to bring him to justice, including summoning a demon, which she does, and it's none other than the same man that was standing over top of her sister's dead body. She ends up teaming up with this demon who goes by the name of Wrath to find the killer. Not only was Vittoria killed, but there's a string of murders of young witches across the island. This book, I really loved the setting of Sicily. Book 2 takes place in hell. I love the tension between Wrath and Emilia, and I loved the murder mystery aspect as well. There's some twists in there. There's definitely some steamy scenes in Book 2. Book 2 especially reminded me of the ACOTAR series. If you like Rhys or Hunt or Cassian, you will definitely like Wrath. If you want a character who has a big wingspan, then you will find it in this book. I am so looking forward to book number 3. It is definitely one of my anticipated reads of 2022. The next book is actually a long series of books. There are 7 books out right now. I absolutely loved these books. I call them the fast food of fantasy romance. They are the Zodiac Academy series. The first book is not written as well as it should be, but fear not, just push through. The writing in the books gets a lot better, and they are so addictive. They have a kind of reverse harem vibe going on. They are a bully romance, an academy romance, and they are just laugh out loud funny at times, heart-wrenching at other times, so spicy, like so steamy. The books follow the story of Darcy and Tori, twins who grow up in the human world only to discover at age 18 that they are actually long-lost fae princesses. They are given a full ride to the Zodiac Academy, where if they graduate, they will inherit money from their long-dead parents, who were the Fae King and Queen. Now, there's a group of other all males, who are all very hot, by the way, that believe they will inherit power over this kingdom, and they don't want the twins to inherit it, so these males bully them incessantly. And book 1 is all about how they get bullied, how they discover the rules of this fae world, and in book 2, the ladies finally get some revenge. These books have so much to them. There's so much meat and plot. There's so many different powers, different magical creatures. It's a very complex magic system. There's elemental magic, but there's also things like tarot card reading. There's different bonds you can do, like a guardian bond. There's mates. There's, fates fate's decided by the stars. Your zodiac sign means a lot. Your fortune means a lot. And like I said, there's just so much you can dig into. There's 7 books out right now, lots for you to read, lots to soothe your soul after finishing one of Sarah J. Maas's book series. Or if you're like me and you're just dying to get your hands on House of Sky and Breath, which is the sequel to House of Earth and Blood, you can pick this up in the meantime. My next book series that I recommend to you, if you are a fan of Sarah J. Maas, is From Blood and Ash. This is a series of books by Jennifer L. Armentrout. It is widely popular. It follows Poppy, who is born into this mysterious role of the maiden. As the maiden, she can't be touched by anyone. She can hardly go anywhere without guard. She's fully covered head to toe in a white gown and veil. And one day she knows she will ascend. What that means, she is unaware of. She sneaks out at night to try to live a little, and in the meantime, she watches basically the world happen outside her window and trains in the art of combat with one of her guards. Later on in the book, she's going to end up falling for one of her other bodyguards, and the romance between the two of them is absolutely epic. The tension, the spice, it is on point in this book. I absolutely love the male protagonist. He's probably one of my favorite characters. The snarky banter between him and Poppy is absolutely hilarious and steamy at the same time. Please check out this series. I have a number of videos about the From Blood and Ash series that I'm going to link up above for you. And I know you'll like it. If you like Sarah J. Maas, you will like this one. My final recommendation is the Bargainer series. Book 1 in the Bargainer series is called Rhapsodic, and this follows Callie, who is a siren. She gets into a very nasty situation when she is younger, and she calls on the Bargainer, a Fae king who will grant favors in exchange for you giving him something in return at a time of his choosing. Over time, Callie has asked for so many bargains that she has symbols of these bargains in the form of beads that sit in bracelets that wind all the way up her arm. One day, the Bargainer mysteriously disappears, and Callie has no idea why or where he's gone. She tries to summon him, and he will not come. Then years later, he shows up, and he is here to collect. Book 2 is so spicy and steamy. Book 1 is this like kind of beautiful, kind of young love story, and it takes place in present day here on Earth, and then book 2 takes place in the Fae Kingdoms. There's kind of a murder mystery that comes up in book 2 and 3. I think you would absolutely love these because it's got Fae just like a Sarah J. Maas book does. It's got steamy romance. It's got kind of like some plot twists that you may not be expecting. And it is a really easy read. I think I read the first book in a day. I just love these books so much. And I think if you were a fan of Sarah J. Maas, you will absolutely love them too. That is it for my recommendations of books for readers of Sarah J. Maas. I hope you enjoy these books. I hope you check them out. If you have a suggestion for a book that is also a good recommendation for a reader of Sarah J. Maas that I haven't said, leave that in the comments down below. If you would like to see more videos like this one, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate it. I do have a goal of getting 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I have a long way to go. In the meantime, this is Ashley saying happy reading. I hope you enjoy these book recommendations, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!